Hello and welcome. We are live with the Brawl of the Century, hopefully. As we have Team Endpoint coming up against Vexed Gaming here. Best of 3 series to decide who will move into that upper bracket final for the advanced playoffs. And it's going to be an early kill for Crazy. Gets the open onto Mighty Matt's Crucial. Answers back with 1, so it's still a 4-4 for the Endpoint side to try and defend here with Vex Gaming side going very aggressive. Both of these teams very UK based. So it's a lovely UK derby we have to feast on here as Vex taking early control of jungle. They've gone very aggressive with this approach. A minute 20 still on the clock as they're going to get the bomb down. And oh my lord, King Mezzy, a king of a shot there as he takes down Surreal and brings things into the advantage. And Vex, they're just tapping heads right now. They're nailing one after another. But now Thomas trying to push in, will find Russ. And can he find any more? No, it's Adam to swing on him. He doesn't have the support of Robin, who's now left in a 1 versus 2 as he does trade onto Adam. So now he's got 2 players to find. King Mezzy over by the ramp and Link in jungle. This is going to be a tough one for Robin. I don't think he can win it out as King Mezzy finishes him off. And it will be Vex Gaming claiming the pistol round there. Very aggressive start. And the early advantage here. This is Vexed map pick. So they'll be hoping to get things going pretty well here. They won't be wanting Endpoint to have a strong start. They'll be happy that they've won the pistol. They can start maybe chalking up some rounds now. Endpoint, they've gone for the full eco. Absolutely nothing purchased. It's just 5 USPs and the nades. Smoke's rolling in towards that A site. Robin trying to spam through the smokes as Mighty Matt's on the balcony. Actually able to get one and Thomas finds another. And this could fall apart for Vex, but they do find a couple in return. Make it a triple in return. And well, look at Surreal over by the firebox. He can't get much done. Does tag down Link, and Robin's found Russ though, so it's Robin in a 1 versus 2 with just a USP. How has this round gone so badly wrong for Vex here? They've lost 3 plays. Link's left on 20 points of health. King Mezzy on 70, so both of these are 1 shot with the USP to the head, but it's going to be Mezzy. Just taking down Robin and securing the second round, but it gets a bit tight there for Vex. The bomb plant helps him out economically. Well, economically? It helps him out in terms of economy. Let's go with that. Economically, that's the word I was going for. But now it'll be Endpoint. They fully saved in the previous round, and they're going to buy all 5 M4s up in this one. Decent amount of utility. It's lacking for most players, and Surreal really has nothing after the first 15 seconds of the round. But with Endpoint on the M4s, he might be able to win this out, but they're not going to be against, well, not going to be against max 10s or anything. That was saved across in the previous as Vex have fully upgraded to 3 AK-47s, a Galil, and an AWP for Russ. And that AWP is a commodity that Endpoint do not have in this round. Oh yeah, I've just realised I still have my game settings on. Oh lord, this has gone wrong. 1 sec, I'll... Right hand 1, there you go. Sorry about that one. I'm usually so good with that. I forgot to put the observer config on, so it's got the net graph as well, which you can see my lovely stats. Yeah, I know, I've seen that as well. God. I'm just so hyped for this matchup that it got me forgetting some stuff, but I won't forget that shot as Thomas through the smoke just nails Cray. Now they're trying to push in towards his B site, but it's 2 kills for Endpoint. Russ does find 1 in return, but from the A site, it'll be through connect to Robin to find another, and now it's just 2 players left for Vexed. To try and push in, Link gonna get taken down by Crucial, and now it's all up towards King and Mezzy. 1 versus 4, but he almost nails 2 there in 1. Just take down Surreal through the teammate. Crucial closes it out. And we'll pick up the AWP as well. So Endpoint fighting back now that they have those weapons and AWP. A great pickup for that Endpoint side. It's actually forced Vexed into a very difficult situation. Only winning those 2 rounds and a lot of casualties in the second. Means that they're down to 4 deagles and a scouter. This isn't even just a eco or a half buy. This is them fully investing, and it's going to be Adam. Fully invested into mid, but he won't come up anything. Taken down by Crucial. Now the Vexford side is getting picked apart here. As Endpoint look to tie things up. And that nade doesn't actually do much damage to Crate. see just King, Mezzy, and Cray left. Deagles in hand. What can they do? And they're up against 5. Crucial has an AWP. There's 4 M4s. They do have Kevlar, though, and a smoke and a flashbang, so they could work something out on that. And King Mezzy going to throw the flashbang to assist Cray out of the ramp, I believe. But with Endpoint in possession of the bomb, it makes things even more difficult for the Vex side, as they can't even try and get any sort of flanks in. Well, Cray just peeks to flashbang, comes in about 4 seconds late there. So Cray just peeks out, expecting maybe a possibility of a blinded player, but he just gets meted by a lot of not that, and Mezzy will meet a similar fate. We will just be watching Endpoint, probably guaranteed around here. They've up against just 5 Glocks by the looks of things. Not sure if Vexed are going to buy anything into this one. They've got about 2k per player. Yeah, they will just go for the 5 Glocks, nothing to board up. Probably a good time now to mention that Endpoint, well, I say Endpoint, Crucial does have a giveaway. If you do ! giveaway in the chat, you can get more information on that, and there's only, well, 1 day left. He's rolling it tomorrow, so you better get on that quick. It's a lovely little knife as well you can win. So you'd be rude not to. I mean, this is a pretty slow round. I'm expecting maybe Vex just to run fast in towards B. Thomas found an opening kill on that side of the map, and Vex have actually decided to go back towards the A site, and they're going to try waterfalling out of pallets, but I see no way this can possibly work out for the Vex side. Robin gets one, and a second, and Mighty Max finishes off the other 2. So Endpoint are going to take the lead early on this Mirage map. They steal it away from Vex after they won the pistol. But now we'll see Vex 5 AK-47s for them, a decent amount of utility. Lacking a little bit, but the Raymers can probably make up for that. But no up for them, and Crucial's still going to be wielding that one they picked up in that prior round. Off of the Vex side, actually, and the Vex Gaming are just going to go fast in towards this B site. Throw Crucial on that AWP, will nail the first, so that's Adam being taken down, and now the rest of the Vex Gaming side going to try pushing in, but Link meets a similar fate, and that nade in towards the apartments is going to tag down Russ, and Thomas and Crucial finish off those kills, and now it's all up towards Crate. And 1 versus 5, and he's been spotted by Robin. Crate was just looking that way, but turns away at just the wrong moment. Another round, probably going to go the way of Endpoint here. They've got 4 Deagles and a single P250 coming up against them as King Mezzy looks to try and find an opening towards this A site. Mighty Max might be peeking into his crosshair, but it's going to be Mighty Max actually to win it out. Guess the spray down and the M4 prevails. And that leaves just 4 now for Vex, as they probably going to fall around further behind here. Surreal picks up another as FX try and push the way in towards mid. It's Crucial. Able to nail Russ, leaves just Link 1 versus 5 with Deagle in hand. And, well, no head anymore as Robin deletes him from the server. Endpoint now secure a 3-round lead against Vex Gaming on the Vex Gaming map pick, actually. But, well, they've got their biggest challenge yet, probably the Endpoint side. They've got Russ on that AWP. A couple Kriegs, a couple AK-47s, so they could wreak havoc against this Endpoint side. We'll see who's going to get the better of this round. It's this early round especially. It's the opening kill that could decide it, but it's going to be Adam who finds it. Robin getting taken down, but Mighty Max does get the trade. An aggressive push through the underground. Takes down Cray lurking in the apartments. And he's just going to retreat through that side of the map. Clears it all out. So that means Endpoint rotating that player back over towards A. It's currently just Crucial there, all on his own. With that AWP towards CT, has Thomas now rotating around behind him. He'll try and support him from the site. Vexed Gaming very wary of that apartment's push. As he lost a player down there, they don't really know what Endpoint are up to. Little do they know that nobody from Endpoint is there anymore, but you can see just how that mentality of there could be a play there. Even though Endpoint aren't committing a play there, it's still slowing down that Vex side towards his beat hit. Look, they're having to clear out every single angle here. They just don't know, but they do have plenty of time to make sure it's all clear with 40 seconds on the clock. They're looking to hit the site and that flashbang. See, that's an extra utility use as well from that. They're having to clear out all these angles, and now they'll start to push in towards that B site. 2 from apartments, 2 from short as he try and get in the opening, but it's going to be surreal with 2 on the site. Adam eventually turns out to bring it just to a 1-man deficit, but look at the HP on Adam. He's not feeling too well. That nade could Thanos snap him, and it does. All up to King Mezzy, a 1 versus 3, and he gets forced out by the Molotov, gets 1, can't find another, and it's going to be Endpoint finding 6 now. Grabbing this first half with the palm of their hands, I guess. Endpoint just looked in control of that ever since Thomas got that trade frag from the underground position. We do have a pause coming through here. Vexed, I wonder what they will decide to buy in this one. They have money for a full buy. They could get the AWP up. King Mezzy could drop that over to Russ if they want it. King Mezzy is actually the only player for Vexed who's really getting much done at this game so far. A lot of these kills I think are from the pistol round, which is a bit of a yikes, but Vexed haven't really found much since that pistol round and the conversion. Even on the conversion, they lost a lot of players. They were down to a 1 versus 2. Well, a 2 versus 1 for Vexed. We'll see 5 AK-47s for the Vexed side as they try and push aggressively towards mid. Couldn't catch off Endpoint as Link will find the opening on towards Robin. So that's part of the A defense crumbling early. They still have Crucial in towards jungle though with that AWP to try and support. But he's going to go through the smoke and he's going to get taken down from it. Adam leaping through the site. Finds Crucial. Endpoint now 2-man down. Are they just going to save this one? They have money. I was going to say they don't want to give away that AWP, but it's already dropped. And it looks like they really don't want to try and test this ace defense anymore. Not on this post-plant situation. Mighty Mac just sat towards CT, maybe hoping for a couple of players running his way. Surreal and Thomas just sitting to try and catch any of these Vex players going for the hunt. But a crucial round for Vex to win here, especially with this bomb plant and all 5 players. Make it only 4 players now as Mighty Mac doing a little bit of damage. Throws a Molotov in toward Dark, but nobody's hiding there. He's just trying to catch off as many of these Vex players as he can, but he will back away. Only 34 points of health means he can't really stick around much longer. So Vex will survive for 4 players. A bomb plant, extra $800 going to each of those players. Does help them out on Russ. Now on the AWP. As Vex to find their third. We'll see if Endpoint are going to be able to stop Vex from starting a comeback train here on their own map pick. Admittedly on the T side, but with only 3 rounds so far, Endpoint looking quite strong, only losing 1 of these gun rounds. Ooh, that's a yikes, Stanley. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, Lord. I'm glad I looked over to the chat for that moment. That was great. Either way, we are back into the game. The pause comes to an end, and we'll see Robin actually going aggressive in towards Palace. King Mezzy is here, and Robin, oh my lord, that was a quick shot. Absolutely annihilates Mezzy. No chance, no remorse there. And Crucial might be looking for more as he finds Crazy. Look to shut down this Vexed offense once more. I think Crucial spotted the run boost, and he's just going to back away after finding off 1 shot. The smoke to try and cover himself. But Vex now 2 plays down early on. see. Surreal up in towards the ladder room. Russ has no idea, and that's a bomb dropped as well on short. That is absolutely the round over for Vexed, and with Thomas peeking in from short as well. Finds Adam in the connector position. That leaves it all up towards Link. And what can he do? A 1 versus 5, an AK in his hand. Has a nade, a flash, and a Molotov, so... I mean, he could position... Okay, never mind. Robin just found him. Endpoint finds 7. When you start to theory craft, and then it all just comes crashing down, because Robin's just absolutely straight nailed him. And what is this weird buy from the Vex side? They've got the AWP up on Russ, no utility whatsoever, but he does have Kevlar, so he's not a glass cannon. He's more of a steel cannon. Crane Link, they're going to be running some AK-47s, and Adam with the SG, the Krieg, hoping to pop some fools. King Mesilo just has a Deagle, so too bad for him. Endpoint still have everything they could ever want. They've got Crucial on 11k, Surreal's on 14k. So is Mighty Max, actually. And Thomas and Robin are both between 9 and 10k. And they're pushing to what is... Oh, Lord, that's an awkward fight. Adam finds a kill, but Surreal's Molotov does burn him out as he can't find his way to the ladder. And King Mezzi pushing from Palace, trying to catch out Robin over in T-Spawn, but he's wary of that. As the CTs went aggressive, they're actually going to pull back as they find that killing towards Palace, and through mid, Link's getting caught out as well, and that leaves it all up towards Craig, who was watching for those two CT players trying to push through those two CT players trying to push through T-Spawn. There we go. Getting a bit caught on my words there, but I mean, Vexed probably going to be getting caught on their words as well. A lot of Fs and S's and B's and C's, I guess. Coming out from the Vex side probably now. They are probably feeling pretty vexed already. As Endpoint secure an 8th against only the Vex 3. Let's see if this streak continues as Link's going to buy a Hero AK in this one. A few Deagles coming out around it. Great. Here he will buy as well. We'll see if this AK is going to be able to do anything for the Vex side. Whether it will find anything, as Crucial does get the opening. Absolutely nails Adam there. The AWP peeking in has no chance against it. And oh my god, Crucial so damn quick. Finds a second one as well, and that's the AK going down this time. That's a bigger kill to find. And oh, okay, Crucial's just absolutely styling right now. These are quick shots, and he's hitting every single one of them. King Mezzi's tagged down as well, and it says left up to him and Cray, who's sat towards top mid with the AK-47, hoping somebody's going to walk into his crosshair. But it's not looking likely. Actually, he does find Cray. Sorry, he does find Thomas, and he does find Surreal, actually, as well afterwards. So he gets a couple quick kills, and that's going to turn the attention of the Endpoint side. And Mezzi from the ramp, he's found one on the Deagle. So now it's just 2 left for Endpoint in a 2 versus 2. Although they are facing slightly weakened opposition. Mezzi just having a Deagle with 60 points of health, and Cray left on just a quarter of his HP. But Mezzi on the Deagle might be able to find Crucial's head, misses the opening shot, and now it's a bit more of an awkward fight. But Crucial backs into the corner, can't run away, and it's going to be Mezzi to find him, leaving it all up towards Robin, a 1 versus 2. We'll see if he's going to be able to win this one out. It looks like Cray might actually be going towards the B site here, and that could catch off Robin. But seeing Mezzi maybe rotating around might give Robin a little bit of an inkling here, and he will. He sees that there's nobody towards A, and he knows that Mezzi was trying to rotate over, so he gets a bit of a jump start on towards Cray, and Cray does not expect it. Robin clutches out the 1 versus 2, and will go and stare at the body for a little bit. Oh, what's he going to do? Nice try. A little bit vexed. Robin with 2 kills, but Crucial, the real MVP of that round. 3 opening kills, and almost falls away from the Endpoint side. This is turning out to be quite a stomp so far from Endpoint. 9 to 3. There is plenty of time though for Vex to work things back into this game. There's 3 rounds left of this half, so if they can get themselves up to a 9-6 scoreline, that sets them up quite nicely for that CT side. As it is their map pick, they'll probably be able to bring more to that CT side than Endpoint will bring to their T side. But will it be enough? We'll have to find out. Nobody from Vex above 10 kills right now. Mezzy the closest with 9. And his teammates aren't really close to him either. As now it's a fast push in towards the A site. The rifles are out for Vex, including an ult for Rust, but that nade does quite a lot of damage to a couple of those Vex players. And now they push in. It's actually going to be linked to get a trade as Crucial finds one. A lot of damage done though on Crucial. Going to find another. The AWP towards Connect takes down Russ. And Surreal finding Link on the site as well. This is falling apart now for Vex as they got a good opening, but they're not been able to close things out. Kralo finding one and a second. Can he find a third? He's going to tap away and he just find Robin, but now he's left all on his own and the Molotov burns him down to 12 points of health, and it will be Crucial. 3 kills to close out the round as it's going to be a 10 for Endpoints. Double digits for them. Vexed came very close. Crate fought for his life there, but could not win it out. And these rounds are taking a lot of cash away from the Endpoint side. They force them to spend a lot, but, well, Endpoint have a lot, and there's not really much chance of them running out of money into this game. With 2 rounds left, they've still got basically 2 players at 10k, and, well, another fast push in towards the A site. I'm not sure that the Molly is where he wanted it to go, but they're already pushing in, and the Molotovs and the smokes are going to keep the Endpoint side back. Crucial taking quite a bit of damage through the smoke, down to 19 he goes, as a bomb will get planted this time. So Vex now can play for that post plant. And they can set themselves up. They still have a bit of utility as well. A single smoke and a couple flashbangs to use. But look at the Endpoint utility. They have so much with this being a fast round. They've hardly dumped any of it. And now it will get dumped on this A site for the retake. Surreal will lose out the battle to Russ there. A quick shot from him. Adam finds another one onto Mighty Max, as well as Vex look to try and find their 4th in this game. And Vexed, they are making it work. It's all up to Robin and Crucial. And Crucial just going to back away. I'm not sure he wants them to have this gun. Big AWP as he finds one on towards Russ, but his teammate's fallen. And now Crucial just fighting for his life as he takes down another one with him. And it will be Vex finding 4 eventually. A fast hit it towards the A site. Works out much better than the previous. Into the last round we go. As I said, Endpoint plenty of money. They're actually going to switch into a double AWP setup here. Thomas will be wielding the second one. Crucial's on 17 kills right now, and Robin's on 18. That's pretty outrageous. Fast, a bit of aggression from Vex towards mid, and nobody's covering it for Endpoint. So they're going to have no real idea that it's coming, especially with the smokes towards Connector. Even Crucial up on the ticket booth can't see around them. This could catch Endpoint off guard so much as they're going to push in. It's going to be Russ finding the opening, and they absolutely nail this A-site defense, but they don't know Mighty Max is still here. Oh, but he's fired a bit too prematurely, and he can't find Cray either. As it's now just 2 left for the Endpoint side. Thomas, who's actually going to nail a shot through the smoke, and that's the bomb going down. But with 4 players left for Vex still in the 4-on-2, they'll be able to recover and plant it. Endpoint definitely going to be going for this one. Link going to catch out Surreal, trying to push his way in, leaving just Thomas a 1 versus 4 with the AWP. He needs to ace this, and he will find the first, aka the second actually. But look at this from King Mezzy. He's on the flank, and he will surely catch out Thomas here as he tries to push. Here's the nades being used, and here's the shots. He just knows he can take his time, and he will finish it off. And Vex will find 5 at the end of that half. A couple rounds at the end there that will make things possible going on towards the CT side now, but Endpoint looking in firm control of that first half. We just wait for this second half to go live. Now would be a good opportunity to type !! giveaway in the chat. And have a look at the knife that's on offer from Crucial and Endpoint. Take a look at the link and go take a chance at it, because it's basically, well, it basically ends tomorrow, so you've got 1 day to go and enter it. So, I mean, realistically, now's your last chance. And also, while you're at it, make sure to follow Endpoint on Twitter. I think it's at Endpoint. Sorry, no, at Team Endpoint. So yeah, there's the plugs done. Yep, Team Endpoint. There you go. I was right. I can remember stuff when I need to. A lot of the time, I just choose not to, though. There we go. Plugs didn't quite make it to the end of the half-time switch there. But I managed to fill the silence with a bit of silence, so I think we're all good. As we move on to the pistol now, can Vexed seal this one like they sealed the first pistol round? And, well, you say they won the first pistol round, but they still only got 5 rounds in total. So Endpoint really in control of that half, as Vexed only able to find 3 rounds outside of the pistol and that conversion. As now Endpoint pushing a few plays through mid early on. It looks like they're going to go towards an A split as Surreal does take down Adam over towards the Palace. That's part of the A defense gone, and Vexed, they're getting fallen here. Robin finds one, but Link from Dark, oh my god, he goes huge, and he's going to get a 4th as well, leaving it all up towards Robin. A 1 versus 3 for him to work his way out of. It was a 2-man advantage for the Endpoint side, and well, Robin's found King Mezzi. The rotate's going to be denied for him. But now Robin is positioned known. He's going to have to try and pick off these 2 players to find a couple 1 versus 1s or just hit some absolutely insane shots. But Link, he'll be looking for this one. He wants this ace. He's already got the 4. And he spots out. Oh, Link. That was a bit sexy. That was a bit dirty. And it is going to be the ace for him. He bails out Vex there to find a 6 for them. Vex will be able to claw a couple rounds back here as long as they manage to make this one clean compared to the last pistol round. Sorry, compared to the last conversion round. It's going to be Endpoint just buying up a single P250. 4 Glocks around it, absolutely nothing else but. Bit of damage from that nades being done as Rust gets an open. The MP9's starting to mow them down, as will be a couple kills from Link as well, who'll continue his form from the previous round. And now they've closed the gap to just 3 rounds between them. And this is the Vexed map pick. Remember that. So Endpoint putting up a good show on their opponent's map pick, as we will be going to train once this one concludes. But we still have a little bit of a ways to go before we find out which team will be going into that with the series lead. See Vex not invest in anything extra into this round. They've got the 4 MP9s, a single M4 still. As Team Endpoint, they've got the 5 rifles up, including 1 Krieg. So Vexed need to try and get at least some kills on these MP9s, make sure their economy's good. But that previous round, not losing anyone helps out, and that does as well as Russ flashed in by Adam. Finds the kill on towards Crucial, so a good advantage for Vex to find with these, with this bonus round, I guess you could call it, as Robin dual trade back, finds Ivan in return, but Russ actually able to take down Robin as well, but it's going to be traded out into a 3-on-3 with Endpoint in control of that mid section of the map. Mate, people still spamming like they're like, that's his real name. I'm actually friends with him. I mean, I know his real name, so I call him by that. Not that any of you would know, because you're not his friends. Is that still going around? Is that still a copy-paste that people are doing in 2020? That's outrageous, and now this could be an outrageous round if Endpoint are able to pull it back, as Mighty Max finds one. And, well, Link falls as well. He's not able to put up any heroics in this one. Russ, the only only person to find any kills in this, as create a 1 versus 3. Casper isn't friends with Link. No, I'm not actually. I'm not friends with Link. Not because I don't like him, I don't know who he is. Well, I know where he is, but obviously I don't know him, so... Sorry. I call him Link because I'm not friends with him. Not that any of you will know because you're all friends with him. You don't know his real gamer name. Endpoint are going to be able to find the 11th there, actually pulling that one back against the Vex bonus round. So they managed to build up a bit of economy extra on those couple MP9s. Just finding a couple kills, but ultimately Vexed fall flat at the landing. Glad the caster is having fun. I'm always having fun. When I'm at the mic and there's Counter-Strike in front of me and there's toxic people in the chat, that is when I am at my best, as it's going to be Endpoint fast in towards the mid position. 4 players over in mid with just 1 towards the ramp there. That's Thomas. Why would I shout out him? No, I'm joking. Shout out to Jackie, the guy who always says, who always loves it when... Oh, okay, there's a bit of a situation towards the window there, and it's a couple kills that come out for both sides. It's now a 3-on-3. Sorry, shout out was cut short there, Jackie, but he's the one who always checks who the caster is, and then when he finds out it's me, he's like, oh, I'll actually watch this game then. But Russ, he's going to bring Vexed into that man advantage, and he's going to find another one as well, but actually it's King Mezzi to steal that one away from him. As Crucial now left in a 1 versus 2. We'll have to deal with King Mezzi on this site, and, well, Mezzi's ready for it. Finds Crucial. And Vex do answer back. Denying Endpoint, streaking off towards those 16 rounds. Was that a good enough shout-out for you, Jackie? Can someone tell the caster to be quiet? You can't hear the game. Okay, 1 second. How did you like that? Was that better than when I was casting? Of course I'm a biased caster! I'm casting an Endpoint! This is what I get for interacting with the chat. I know why everyone else doesn't do it now. Go back to mute. Nah. Nah. You love me really. Tell you what, how about I actually cast a CS now and stop reading the chat, because you're gonna make my brain hurt. Endpoint trying to push in towards this A site. They are going to be able to get the bomb down. It was Crucial. Just find Adam trying to peek over the smoke, and that gives the advantage towards Endpoint as Cray and King Mezzi. They're going to fight back into this one. They're going to try and find Vex at double digits and put them just 1 away from the Endpoint scoreline. Black nade over towards Cray, just quite a bit of damage. So that's going to make him shy away from a fight. Well, King Mezzi find another one as well. Leads it all up towards Robin. And surreal position towards the ramp and Palace. The bomb's going to get tapped and it's a 5-second defuse. They're actually just going to hold it. But Surreal and Robin find out a couple kills. They're not going to find Mezzi through the smoke though. And it's going to be the defuse. And it's going to be Vexed finding a 10. But 2 players surviving for either team. But Endpoint letting the round slip away. Vex starting to show up in this one now. They're starting to get on their feet. Starting to stick the landing in these rounds as they'll be just shy of the Endpoint scoreline. We do just have a pause here, but it has just been cancelled, so we're ready to get rock and roll into this next round now. Russ going to be wielding the AWP. Going to have a few M4s, a single AK for King Mezzi. Meanwhile, Endpoint, they're just going to go for the 5 AK-47s here. Well, Now Russ going to take quite a bit of damage early on from that nade, but from the Molotov. Put down to 66. Surreal gets a similar treatment over towards the apartments. But still a 5-on-5. Neither team able to find that early advantage as much as they would have hoped to do so. So see Endpoint trying to gain control of mid now. Robin from underground just trying to force him out of connector. And he should do a good job of that one. And the Molotov and the smoke going to help him out with that. So still no kills, but the aggression from Endpoint, the utility usage has gained them control of mid. Adam will sit in towards the window. I might be able to swing and get a cheeky kill here if they're not going to be watching him. But he gets Molotoved out. Still finds one as Mighty Max is looking the complete wrong way. Watching for sure. And well, Russ spotted out over towards the ticket. Can't quite land the shot over to Robin, who can't quite land the shot on Russ. It's a bit of an awkward battle there, but 4-on-4 still now. Endpoint going to rotate over towards the B site and look at Cray. He's jumped down, he spots Crucial, and he knows they're definitely going towards B now. But can he go fast enough to support his teammates? He's going to need to go. But, well, Crucial is just going to watch for him. Oh, nobody drops down, and that's the bomb down as well. Vexed, a miracle from above there. An angel sent down in the form of Crucial as Cray going to flash himself through and find another one as well. But Thomas and Robin find a couple kills in their turn. They'll be able to reclaim the bomb. And they're just going to dart towards the B site now. Do they have time? 7 seconds. I don't think they do. Link's going to fall, but no, they don't. They don't have the time. And it's going to be Vex securing 11. And King Mezzi knows it. Not sure. Would they have time to go towards B? They might have just had enough time to go towards B, but it would have been very tight. As Vex are going to tie things up, 11-11 now. A huge play from Cray to secure that one. As Vex fighting back on their own map pick here. This is the first map in this best of 3. Next map will be Endpoint's map pick and of Train. Dust 2 as a decider if we need it, and a lot of damage done towards the Endpoint players. That nade could finish off Robin, and it does. Crucial's left on just 16 points of health. As Vex look to try and take the lead in this game for the first time since the 5th round? 4th round? Oh, 3rd round, actually. 3rd round is when they had the lead. Mighty Max does equalise things. But yeah, they had the lead at the 3rd round, lost the lead for the 4th, and then Endpoint took lead on the 5th. But great. Enough about leads. Puts FX back in the lead in this round. Finding a man advantage for them. Russ is going to find another one as well. Surreal, though, answers back. And, oh! Lovely shot there from Mighty Max to nail Russ. The York going down, and Endpoint now in a 2-on-2. Going to be able to play for this post plant. Both the Vexed Gaming players going to be coming through CT. That'll be Mezzi and Link. And will King Mezzi really be a king in this round, or will he fall just short? Will he be a peasant? We'll find out as Surreal towards the firebox. I think he's been spotted out. The smoke going to be approaching him. But actually, Vexed, I'm not sure if they do know. But they spot Mighty Max over towards stairs, and they're going to be focused on that one now, trying to get the shot. They do secure it. Though Surreal on the other side of the smoke, he's going to try and take down the sister and then get the diffuser as well. He gets the spray transfer. It's not really a impressive one, but he still gets the kills. I mean, I don't know why I call that spray transfer. He's basically just shot one guy and then just sprayed in a general other direction through his smoke. And, well, it's enough to get Endpoint that lead once more. As they will deny Vexed their first lead since the 3rd round, as we eventually established in that previous one. And well, another pause comes to an end, and another tough round for Vexed approaching them. They've got an M4 for King Mezzi. Cray's going to get a FAMAS up and a couple Deagles and a Scout for Russ. Is all that Vex have to work with. Not really much utility either. They've got 3 smokes and a single HE. One of those smokes already used. Meanwhile, Endpoint, their economy isn't great either, but they've got at least 4 rifles and a single Mac 10 for Mighty Max, which might be able to do a bit of damage. Though all these Vex players do have Kevlar. If you can get their heads, that would be beautiful for him. See Endpoint looking to clear a bit of control towards the apartments here. 2 players going to be defending this site. As Endpoint just making sure that there's going to be no sneaky shenanigans over in the apartments. Molotov and off the balcony and the close angle, but now it's going to be Endpoint looking towards Connector to try and find their advantage, but Vex playing so passive, they're not going to give anything up here. Link, a good opening shot, finds Crucial, and another one as well. Link is a god with these pistols, and Surreal eventually finds one for Endpoint, but it's already a man advantage still for the Vex Gaming side, and King Mezzy from bench will activate as he finds Surreal, looking for Thomas, gets him as well, and that leaves just one. That leaves just Mighty Max with a Mac 10, and he can't do anything. Vex tie this game up once more. 12-12 we go, the merry-go-round continues. Vex, they're going to pick up a couple of weapons from that one at least. Adam drew the short straw and he's going to be on the Mac 10. Mezzy and Link, they'll get the AKs. Gray's going to keep on his FAMAS, and they've actually got a pretty easy round, relatively speaking. Against the Endpoint side, it's just pistols for the T side, the British T side, and against the British CT side, I guess. See, it looks like Endpoint going to want to set up towards that A site for a split. They have control of mid. Looks like they're going to boost the player up in towards the window. Even though it's not needed, it can be a little bit easier. As Mighty Max just find an opening towards the ramp. Adam, though, mows down 2 of the Mac 10. Crucial. Getting the trade will bring things back into an equal advantage. But it's going to be Russ finding one more on the USP. It's going to get traded out by Surreal. But Link's pushing in. Finds one. Does a lot of damage towards Surreal as well. So now he's left with 16 points of health in a 1 versus 2. A deagle in hand could finish this with 2 bullets. But I'm not sure he's going to. Vex have so much control of this one, and it will be Link to finish it off. And the AKs continue into the next round as Vexed retake the lead now, 13-12, as they looking very solid on their CT half. Endpoint only able to find 2 rounds so far on this T half. See now Endpoint, they did take the eco on the previous round, so they made it close. Oh, that's a bit awkward, Adam. You probably should have had that win. As Thomas switched over away from his weapon there. As Adam peeked him, and Russ is just going to quick peek in towards Crucial's crosshair there. As Endpoint given a 2-man lead here early in the round, sorry, so it's a minute 20 left on the clock. Though they do have Link over towards the ladder room, and that is a place he's done wonders with before. See now Endpoint there just going to go for that B hit. Going to try and find the opening. They've already killed one over towards the B set. That was Russ. Now it's just King Mezzy who gets one through the smoke, nailing Thomas. He's doing more damage on towards Crucial, but Link over in the ladder room will start to get some kills now as he finds Surreal. And as dust settles down on the B side, it's left in a 3-on-3. Vex going to have to try and retake this one, and they're all going to regroup towards the kitchen, towards Market. The King Mezzy's going to try and dart his way back around towards short, but they're going to be running out of time here. We'll pick up the AWP. And the Krieg, and they're just going to save this one. They're going to allow Endpoint around there. Going to allow things to go 13-13 once more. Endpoint managed to brute force away in towards that B site. The smokes worked against King Mezzy, but he still managed to find one through it. Link again in the ladder room, able to cut off the short push, but there was only one player going that way, and there was enough bodies on the site for Endpoint to secure that one. That save actually allows Vexed here to have a very strong buy, keeping a few weapons going, including that AWP for Russ now. It's just Adam who's left on an MP9. Vexed, they're looking pretty good. Cray has an M4, but really not much utility, so he's just going to have to try and land some shots. which he's been very good at so far this game. So I won't worry too much about that one. If worst comes to worst, he can just get set up by a teammate. Well, that's not worked as it, as Russ gets taken down. Towards underground, he was playing with that AWP, and Surreal finds him. So actually, Endpoint I was thought they might play double AWPs, but instead, they're just going to shift that AWP away from underground, make it a bit harder for the CT to try and collect here. King Mezzy has found the trade, though. We actually have a player disconnected from Vexed, and that's just Russ. So he died, and he's decided he's going to restart his game. Maybe having some issues, but we'll find out. Maybe, maybe not. As Endpoint now look towards this A site, and look at the Vex side. They're already rotating players over. They've left only Link towards this B site, as a hit will be coming through. Can Endpoint force the way in? It's a 4-on-4, but Crazy in a bit of an off angle. They will find Thomas looking for more, and they're just going to go straight for the bomb plant. Robbie to try and defend him, and Adam jumping down to Sandwich, going to be jumping to his death as Robin finds another kill. And now it's all up towards Link, a 1 versus 3. Surely not going to be able to win this one out. Could just go and save the AWP. That's what he decided to do, but it's not there. It is just on the floor, and he will pick it up. So the bit of trickery from Endpoint doesn't quite work. Link's still able to find that AWP. I mean, they didn't really hide it that well, I guess. They just sort of moved it to a different place. Did I just read in chat? Someone said the top few fraggers from Endpoint, not even from the UK, and that just explains how bad the UK scene is. But then I saw someone else say the top five fraggers from Astralis are not from the UK. That's a good one, actually. Well played. Either way, Endpoint just one away from match point now, or map point. Josh did make a funny. Well done. Go post on your Twitter that you made a caster laugh. We do have another pause as Vexed. They have the AWP on Link right now. Russ is the primary AWPer for them, and don't worry about his 0-0-0 score. He's just rejoined. Not that his usual performances would have been much better. Nah, kid, of course. He's been playing pretty solid this game. So we do have just that single AWP and a couple pistols coming out around a Deagle for Mezzy and a P254 Russ. Meanwhile, Endpoint, they have the full buy, so they're going to be looking, they're going to be feeling confident once they figure out there's a majority of pistols in this one to try and take that map point. And then it'll be up to Vex to try and find 2 in a row to find overtime. But first we'll see how this round goes. You never know. Vex in a very interesting setup here. All 5 players sort of towards this mid position to try and cover each other. Looks like Endpoint are going to try and hit this B site. King Mezzy with a Deagle is going to be watching towards the apartment, so he might be able to tag one. Maybe we get a kill to try and cross, but anything more of that than that is probably going to be a little bit unrealistic, as now they're going to try pushing forwards. We'll see what he can find. Doesn't actually hit anything. He gets blinded up and doesn't decide to take the shots until he's can see the angle again. As now the bomb gets planted at 5-on-5. They're trying to push up short, and Robin finds 2 through the smoke. Link eventually finds 1, but it's now, well, it's now just Russ. Over in apartments with a P250. Let's see if he can find anything in this one. Anything on top of that 1 kill that Link found. Surreal's going to pick up the AWP that Crucial dropped. He's going to be watching, but, well, Russ actually finds the AWPer there, takes down Surreal, and he's going to try and bolt it with that AWP. And he might just be able to save it. Has Mighty Mac chasing him down. A good shot to find him. As I'm getting the hiccups. Now he's being chased from 2 different angles. He's got Robin coming through the house and Thomas from the underground. Russ needs to watch out. And, well, it's going to be Thomas to shoot. Oh! He launched! Why? That is outrageous. Why did he just set... Why did he just... Oh my lord. The Apollo program is not over, boys. We're going to Mars. Rocket boosters initiated. Trying to get that save in. Just activated it a bit too late. Didn't realise there was a kick-in charge that you needed to fire off first. Ended up just being a little too late. Anyway, it's 15 before Endpoint, so Vex need to find this round and the next to bring us to overtime on their map pick. Otherwise, Endpoint going to be stealing away the Vex Gaming's map pick here. A very slow beginning into this round with 55 seconds on the clock. No real aggression, but Endpoint sitting a player in towards the ladder room and Surrealed in towards lower mid as the rest of the team going to be aggressive towards the ramp. Robin finds Adam over towards the window, but takes a lot of damage in return, so he'll be mostly out of the fight here. He's just going to try and hold for the rotates from ladder room. His position known. Endpoint going to try pushing in towards this A site sharpish here, or should be, with 30 seconds on the clock. Now they begin to go. Now the utility starts to rain onto the site, or it should do. But there's only a single Molotov and a grenade used as Crucial finds Russ. It's now all up to Cray as the camera's gone absolutely wild. Cray falls, and it's now... What is happening? King Mezzy. And Link in a 2-on-5. Mezzy finds one, though. Robin been spotted out. Should be a quick kill for Mezzy to find, but his teammate Link has fallen, as it looks like Endpoint going to be securing this map, but he finds Crucial. That is indeed a crucial frag. We'll see. 1 versus 3. It's not going to work out as Thomas shuts it down, and Endpoint secure the first map, 16-13 here against Vexed, and that's Vexed actually losing their map pick of Mirage. We'll be going on to train shortly, which will be Endpoint's map pick.